A very good morning to all. Welcome to science class. In the last class, we had studied about the types of nutrition, and in that, we had studied about Holozoic nutrition. Now, today, we are going to learn according to the type of food, animals can also be classified as. The first one, herbivores. Herbivores use plants directly as their food. Example are grazing animals, granivores, that is the seed eaters, frugivores, that is the fruit eaters. So depending upon what type of food they are intaking, the herbivores, they have examples as grazing animals, granivores, that is seed eaters, and frugivores, that is fruit eaters. The second type are carnivores. Animals that depend on other animals for their food are carnivores. Carnivores are indirectly dependent on plants for food. Examples are animals that feed on herbivores are called predators. Animals that feed on insects are called insectivorous. You can see in the diagram predators and insectivorous. According to the type of food, animals can be also classified as the third, omnivores, animals that obtain their food from both plants and animals. They are called as omnivores. Examples are monkey, chimpanzee, humans. They are omnivorous animals. Some of the organisms around us perform the function of cleaning and conserving the environment by the very act of feeding themselves. Exactly what happens is these animals start decomposing the matter, and while doing so, they are feeding themselves. They are called as scavengers and decomposers. They obtain their food, scavengers obtain their food from dead bodies of animals. Example vulture, crow, hyena. These are examples of scavengers. Decomposers are some microbes which obtain their food by decomposing the dead organism or the other material. So these are the types of animals based upon their intake of food. They are classified as. Some insects, unicellular animals, etc. obtain nutrients by absorbing the liquid organic material from the dead bodies of other animals or from the environment. This is a saprozoic nutrition. Holozoic was intake of solid particles. Saprozoic is intake of liquid particle. Examples are houseflies, ants, spiders. These are saprozoic in nutrition. Now what we are going to study is about parasitic. Have you seen small animals on bodies of animals like dogs and buffaloes? Which are those small animals? Those small animals are feeding on these animals. So there is a type of nutrition, and this type of nutrition is called as parasite. You can see mites, ticks, loose, all these are parasites present on the animal. From where do these little animals obtain their food? Now these animals they suck the blood from the animals on which they live, and all those animals which survive in this manner, they are called parasites. From where do the worms in the intestine obtain their food? The worms in the intestine obtain their food from the food digested by the host, that is, by the animal in which they are living in. Some animals depend on other animals for food. They can obtain the food only from animals on whom they are dependent, and this is called as parasitic nutrition. Some animals live on the body surface of other animals and obtain their food by sucking the blood. So this is called ectoparasites. Such animals are called ectoparasites. For example, loose, bedbug, tick. And some animals live inside the body and derive their nourishment. Since they are inside the body, they are called as endoparasites. Animals like tapeworm and roundworm live inside the body. So they obtain their food from the animals by living inside. So they are called as endoparasites. So parasites are of two types, endoparasites and ectoparasites. Thank you.